Today we will discuss about a scenario, a customer dimension with a fact table with or without join. What if you have a relationship from the customer dim to sales fact table and you have a relationship is not maintained between customer dim and sales fact table. So here you can see, right, buy sales is nothing but a sales fact table, and customer and product are the dimension have a relationship between buy sales. The first thing is we have a customer name, product name, and say fact sales fact table. There is no relationship exists between dimension and fact, that is one to many. And I'm just dragging a customer name from the customer name, and I'm just placing the sum of the sales here. When I'm placing the sales here, I'm able to see the overall sum as 4650 irrespective of all the customer, which is not the correct one because the sales value is not splitted for the customer here. So two things in place. In that case, we need to establish a relationship between customer to sales fact table, one to many. And once you establish a relationship between customer dim and the sales factual, if you place the customer name and sum of sales, now we are seeing that John has made a sales of 2800 and Maxwell made a sales of 1850. If you add both of things, that constitute 4650, which is the value which is repeated for John and Maxwell in this scenario when there is no join between the dimension and fact table. And what if I want the similar kind of the same scenario, customer and product and sales fact table, I want to achieve the same result how the bifurcation happened for the customer name without making a join. Is it possible? Yes, we can able to do that using a titras as a function. Using the function, there is no need of establish a relationship between customer and the fact table. Instead, we can, with the help of titras, we can achieve the same results. And you can see the DAX join through via titras, we are getting the same result over here. And the difference between this and this is that the results are same. The only difference is this is with the join established between customer dim and the sales factable, and this is look like the similar one as like this without a relationship of joins between customer and sales. But we made the relationship via tretas, right? By making this data, we are getting the results as 2800 for John and 1850 for Maxwell. The similar one what we achieved when using when you're using joins between dimension fact table. And what if I'm having a joins between customer product to sales fact table, if I'm dragging customer name and product name, I'm getting the respective of sum of sales actually. And what if I'm placing more than one fact table on top of a customer dim? If I want to make a relationship between the table which is above customer dim to sales, will I get the right results? Yes. In that case, what you can do is you can use the cross filter over here, and instead of customer name, you can place the respective uh, dimension column here, and you can use the sales so that you will get the appropriate results. So let me go to the model. As far as we saw the results that we achieved, what are the ways with join, without join, and via tree task and the cross filter. We'll go ahead with this data model. And if you just go ahead with the data model, and yeah, this is the data model, right? If you're going with the sales fact table, having a relationship with customer dim will get the right results actually, like this actually, a right result as 28001850. If I'm going with the relationship with customer dim without join with the sales factor here, I'm getting 4650 4650. Since there is no relationship between customer dim without join with sales fact table. If I am achieve this with the tree toss join, I'll be getting the result as 280 1850, similar kind what the relationship that established with product team and sales fact table. So this is our customer team having two entries 500 and 501, and this is our product team having two entries for product name Apple and Samsung. This is our fact table. Let me jump into our Power BI. So if you see here, I'll say one interesting thing. And if I want to see the calculations, here is, and you can just info measures. You can just you make use of it. If you just run this, and you can find able to find the expression here. And let me explain this. What about the tree toss join here? So that will give an idea for you. So the tree toss join, right? How we made this? If you look into here, the formula, they calculate sum of sales. So calculate sum of sales is here. We are getting this sum of sales from sales fact table and followed by tretas. Tretas is the function, the DAX function that will make you a relationship between customer dim without join with the sales fact table via DAX actually. We introduce sum of sales from sales fact table, comma, then the customer dim without join of the customer ID, comma, then the sales facts of the customer ID. That's it. This is the tree-toss join that will fetch you the result, whatever the result here. This will fetch you the correct results 280 1850. I hope these presentations give you a kind of a under idea about how to play with the customer relationship with or without join or else without treat with via treat task function, and how we can deal with multiple dimensions with the fact table, and what's about your class filter. And one more thing, the class filter, the logic is same. Here we are using sum of sales, and we introduce a class filter, and here we are making the sales facts which is from the customer ID and the customer theme of the customer ID, and here we need to mention as a both. The both mean it will traverse both the directions, either from any point of either slicer to your fact table or fact table to your slicer selections. So that give you a navigation on the both the sides. Thank you.